welcome to U.S. History Honors. I'm Mrs. Hall. I will be your instructor for this course. I'm so excited to have you in class and for us to get started, okay? I know it can be a little overwhelming getting started and things like that, so I thought this short video, I'll just show you where a couple of things are, what your assignment is for this week, and then I will be doing a video like this every week at the beginning of the week, and I will post it in the weekly announcement for what you should be completing that week, okay? Also reviewing if you need live help or want to reach out to me, the best ways to do that. All right, so let's get started. So you're going to want to have your Canvas course open, all right, and this is the home page of our Canvas course. And when you're on the home page, there's actually a lot of information here, okay? So obviously my name, a little bit about me. It's my email, so obviously best way to get in contact would be email. Send me an email, I will respond, hopefully in less than 24 hours, but up to 24 hours, okay? About the course. So this just gives a description of this is semester 1 of a 2-semester required course, right? For usually people take it junior, but you could take it earlier or later than that. And stuff, the course expectations are linked right here. And then there's a pacing guide. So the best way to come see me live, okay, every Wednesday starting next Wednesday, so not this week, but week 2, okay, is if I will be holding a live session from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. where students can just drop in, all right? So this is optional, it is not required, but you're welcome to drop in, get some of that live help if you have questions, if you're struggling with anything or a particular assignment, and that's a great way to come and get that live assistance, okay? And my office hours will be after that then from 5 to 6 where I'll be responding to emails and grading and, and stuff. And if you need me again live, I can hop on or something. Okay. If this time doesn't work for you and you come across something and you need to make an appointment, reach out to me. I'm going to need 24 hours notice and stuff because like you, I have a life, I have kids. I also work, teach full time during the day and stuff. So we'll find a time that works for us, hopefully in the evening, if you can't make that Wednesday time and want to meet. Okay. Here's some important dates and stuff. So we want to make sure that you're following these dates and stuff so you know when each quarter ends, when work needs to be submitted by. All right, the best way to get started is taking a look at the announcements really quick. All right, I did every week, I'm going to do a post and I'm going to do them on Mondays for what is going on that week. I did this one obviously on a Wednesday because we started a day or two late, but here's what's important for the week. So you're going to be completing an intro discussion on this week that's due by Friday. Okay, all coursework will be due on Fridays unless there's no school that Friday. Then it would be the Thursday or the following Monday. Sometimes they got moved a little bit, but for the most part, it'll be on Fridays, okay? Again, sharing my Google Meet information, which is optional, but if you need that live help, you can come. And again, just kind of getting the routine of the course, okay? So I would plan on Mondays logging in, checking the weekly announcement, what do I need to get done, stay on top of things and stuff. And then if you have additional questions, you can reach out to me and that gives you all week until Friday when the assignments are due. Another announcement I want to bring your attention to is grading, okay? We are following the CCSD policy, which there's been some changes from last year. So just really quick to review, the minimum F, the 50%, is applied toward quarter and semester overall grade only, okay? So if your overall quarter grade or semester grade was below a 50%, it would be rounded to the minimum F, the 50%. Formative and summative grades now, or grades that you earn on formative and summative assignments, are the grades you earn. Okay, so if you get a 30%, it's a 30%. If you get 100%, it's 100%, and so on. If you do not turn in an assignment, it will go in as missing after the due date, and that is a 0. You are allowed to turn in past that. They are giving a 2-week late period, okay? So if you turn it in after the due date, then you can replace that missing grade with whatever you earn as long as it's before the late window ends. The breakdown is 90-10, okay? Or sorry, so 10% for formative, 90% for summative. Summatives, we do allow retakes and stuff, so just message me if you want to retake. I'll set it up for that. Just make sure you've turned in the corresponding work. So for example, if you're wanting to retake Module 1, Quiz 1, then you want to make sure that Module 1, Quiz 1 work has been turned in, okay, for a passing grade, so 70% or higher. And that's just to make sure that you've actually learned and reviewed the material. So absolutely you can reassess. We just want to make sure that that corresponding supportive learning material has been turned in before you reassess on the assessment, okay? Let me know if you have questions. Like I said, you're welcome to reach out to me and stuff, and I will get back to you as quickly as possible. So you're going to be checking your grade here at the grade tab, okay, and stuff. So homepage takes you back to this home information where you can find, again, the Google Meets, you can find my email. So getting started. This week, we're just easing in real slow, okay, and we're going to be working here in Module 1, Civic Life, okay? We'll be in this module actually for quite a few weeks, and you can see by the due dates that we're in here for quite a while, okay, because there's several lessons. We're going to be doing 1 to 2 lessons per week. So some weeks when they're larger lessons, it'll be 1 lesson in a week, okay, meaning, you know, the notebooks and any corresponding discussions or things like that, and then a quiz. Some weeks, though, when it's shorter, there will be 2 lessons, okay? So I'm trying to find one maybe that it's like first few weeks we're doing 1. But I know going into second quarter, there's a couple weeks where we do 2, like this one, 2.1 and 2.2. Okay, so just make sure you're taking a look at that, and I also will post that in the weekly announcements on Monday. Okay, so for this week, the only thing you're going to be completing or that you need to do is the Civic Life module discussion overview or overview discussion, okay? So let's go to the overview page for the entire module, okay? And there are many lessons within the module. So unit overview, it's going to be a summary of America's foundational documents, understanding critical, points of this, looking at the U.S. Constitution, civic action, setting the civil rights movement. We'll be looking at actually several movements, civil rights movement, LGBTQ movement, feminism movement, and some other movements, okay, as well in this unit. Activism, leadership, immigration as well, and how that's changed over time. The compelling question that we're trying to answer in this whole unit is, what does it mean to be a good citizen? And that's going to really depend on the laws of your country, right? The parameters of your country. So what might be considered a good citizen in China, Russia, France, or something like that might be different than here. So what does it mean to be a good citizen in the United States? Okay. And through these lessons, getting a better idea of it. So this is going to show you that there are 7 lessons within the module. So again, next week we'll be doing the foundations of U.S. Constitution, and then you can see from there each week what we'll be looking at. Okay. All right. For this week and getting started, you're welcome to work ahead, but I'm just going to review what's due for this week. Okay, is the Civic Life module overview discussion. Okay, and the prompt you're going to be answering, so you need to post, is what does it mean to be a good citizen? All right. So when you're writing this, I encourage you, this is an honors class, so I encourage you to give 3 points. You know, what are things based on your understanding of being a U.S. citizen or living within the United States that you think would be pertinent to being a good citizen? Not necessarily a good person, a good citizen. Okay. And it's important that you distinguish the two. Okay. So to be a good citizen. All right. So being a member of this country, being a contributing member of this country. And yes, even as a minor, you're like, I'm still in high school. I'm not an adult yet. You still are a citizen and you still are contributing. So what things might that be? Here's one example. Doing your schoolwork, right? Graduating from high school, because you graduating from high school is going to prepare you, right, to go out into the workforce or to continue your education in college or some other secondary post-secondary program, and stuff. So thinking about how I can contribute to society and what am I doing now that is putting into that. So school, being a good student, getting your work done, getting good grades, showing interest in certain things, and stuff. That's just one example that you could give. And so I encourage you to do 3. You're welcome to use that for 1. So you're going to post, and then I encourage you, please respond to 2 classmates. So I know this can get a little sticky because there's not a ton of people in this class and you got to wait for other people to post. So please try to be on time with this so that your other classmates can respond to you and you can respond to them. All right. So that's going to wrap up our week 1. Okay. So the only thing that is due for this week is the discussion. Next week on Monday, we'll be doing the foundations of U.S. Constitution. So I'll review this. You are welcome to work ahead, though I will be reviewing the work as we go in order by timeline and pacing guide. Okay, feel free to reach out to me if you are a little bit nervous getting started or you're not used to online courses. Come see me next Wednesday and I can talk you through it or help you or clear up any questions you have, or feel free to send me an email. Okay, thank you so much. We're going to have a great year and I'll see you soon.